Pamela Anderson, the irrelevant actress who's been making egregious claims against actors like Sylvester Stallone and Tim Allen, is now having a total meltdown in the most hilarious way possible after Tim Allen was just brought back by Disney to play Buzz Lightyear once again. And of course, that is following after the complete flop at the box office that Lightyear was, that had Chris Evans playing Buzz Lightyear instead, which is one of the most ridiculous decisions that Hollywood has ever made. So let's get into what Pamela Anderson has to say here about Tim Allen as she continues to try to destroy him, as he continues to rise once again in popularity, which is absolutely incredible to see. Disney knows that they effed up. That is very, very obvious. They even admitted it themselves, and that is something that even Bob Iger has admitted. Disney CEO Bob Iger admits company has to be better at curating the Disney and the Pixar and the Marvel and the Star Wars of it all. Disney is in a very, very bad spot right now. They are completely just falling apart. They had to let go of 7,000 employees. That is absolutely insane. I can't even imagine that many people just being let go from a company, but this is where Disney is at as they continue to embrace woke agendas. Disney's woke streaming services still losing more than $1 billion a quarter as Bob Iger tries to rein in spending. So what are they doing to try to revive what Disney is doing? They're making sequels once again, because this is what Disney does. They're so cookie cutter. It is so boring at this point what they continue to do. They're now making sequels to things like Toy Story and Zootopia and Frozen. They're bringing back some of their biggest IPs in the theaters once again as they try to revive what Disney has lost along the way, which unfortunately they're going to continue to be woke, which is why I'm not excited about anything that they're actually going to be creating. I don't care. Disney, in my mind, in my heart, they are dead. They are dead to me. I don't give a crap about Disney anymore, or any of the nonsense that they're going to be giving us. We're still talking about Tim Allen's apparent exposure to Pamela Anderson, as the tell-all book author is now doubling down on her accusation the actor flashed his power tool in a comical but obviously inappropriate fashion. So basically what happened was Pamela Anderson accused Tim Allen of opening up his bathrobe to expose himself to her at one point while they were filming Home Improvement show. It's ridiculous. Tim Allen has completely denied it, but this is what actresses continue to do, especially actresses that are old, that have fallen into irrelevancy. They are trying to continue to dig up dirt with no evidence, no proof backing these claims that they have made whatsoever, but they're trying to use the terrible accusations that they have made against other actors to keep themselves relevant. It is a very nasty tactic that they do. Anderson now tells ET that there is no way anyone could have possibly made up such a story. Why would someone do that? Gee, I have no idea. Maybe if you're an actress who is, you know, trying to gain some sort of fame or popularity once again, especially right before the release of your book and your documentary on Netflix, maybe a story like this where you tried to hinge yourself on an actor who is still relevant like Tim Allen can help with that. It's amazing how that works out, isn't it? He has to deny it because look at the times we're in. If he said, oh yeah, I did that, he'd be, a lot of these stories are just the tip of the iceberg. Ooh, all the terrible things that has happened to her in Hollywood, despite the fact that even when she was in Hollywood, when she was at the peak of her career, she never had any of these complaints to make at that point, because it's amazing how that works out when these actresses are in the golden age of their careers. They're so silent about all of this stuff, and then suddenly, magically, when it's convenient for their career, they bring all this stuff up. It's amazing how that works out. Disney knows that they need Tim Allen, and that is absolutely hilarious and incredible to see. Tim Allen to return to voice Buzz Lightyear after Chris Evans' woke Lightyear film bombed at the box office. This is absolutely amazing. So with all that being said, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.